Well, hello. If you're back for day 9. And if this is the first one you've seen, you've made it 9 days before you saw one. So good job either way. I'm out here with Corrigan tonight. It's late. We got back from practice. The boys went up to Grain Valley for wrestling practice tonight to practice with a club called Open Mats. Actually, a really good practice. I'm glad we went. I've seen the coach around a lot. I've seen him interact with his wrestlers, but we never got to wrestle with him. And it's like a really nice room to be in. A lot of partners for both kids, Cooper and Corrigan. So that's what's kind of important to us this time of year. We don't have enough really kids in our room, in our wrestling room, to get a lot of competition. So I'm kind of going to go elsewhere and get good partners and get ready and stay ready for next season. So that's what we got to do. Plus, I think probably half of the medalists out of Corrigan State bracket, I think probably practice in that room. So what a better place to be than all the kids that, are winning where you want to win. So I don't know what to talk about today, which is never a problem for me. I never have a problem running my mouth. Maybe I'm just running out of stuff to talk about or running out of bandwidth or something. I don't know what. But I guess today I'll talk about not taking stuff too seriously, because I don't know what it is. I come down here, the first few nights I did these videos by myself. I didn't even think about it. I just rambled. But for some reason, every time these kids come down here, I don't know. I'm like, you guys got to be quiet. You got to do this. It's got to be perfect. I'm specific about this. And it's like, there's no rules. Like, I can do whatever I want. Like, nobody makes this video but me. So I can do what I want and say what I want. And they can be as loud as they want. But for some reason, I just have it in my head that this has to be serious. And that's not the case at all. So I'll let him jack around a little bit. As you can see, he's taking the workout pretty seriously. I try to take this stuff I hear really seriously. I try to go hard. And I try not to jack around. And if you've known me long enough to spend any considerable amount of time with me, you know that is very hard for me to do, to just shut up and get it done. So that's the one thing that I do this for, though. I hold myself accountable to just shut up and get it done. So that's what we're going to do tonight. We won't keep you guys long. Not a lot to talk about. Maybe tomorrow I got a good long talk. So if you want to do that, stick around for that. Maybe I'll do it up front too and do the swings last, because who knows what you're here for. I don't know if you're here for the hammer. I don't know if you're here for me running my mouth. I don't know if you're here for you can say, God, look, he went this long. He didn't shut up for that long. Or, maybe some of you like it, maybe some of you don't. But either way, we're glad you're here. We feel blessed that people are still watching this. Been getting a lot of phone calls and messages and everything else that are like, people I haven't talked to in a while saying, wow, that's awesome. So hopefully it's working. If you're being lazy tonight, quit being lazy. Do some push-ups or something. Do something. I think I've said it once or twice, but I started this workout. I'll be honest with you. When I retired from the Marine Corps, I was not giving people my best. I was at a place mentally and physically. I'd had some injuries, and just at a place mentally where I was struggling a lot. And there's a few people that reached out and helped me. And for a lot, it was during COVID, and I feel like there weren't a lot of people there too. But at the same time, you kind of realize who you can lean on. But you also got to realize that just because you're having problems doesn't mean everybody else is having problems, or doesn't mean that they notice them. So if you got a problem, you got to deal with it. It's your responsibility to fix it. It's nobody else's. But if you can help someone, I do feel like, you should help them. I go out of my way to try to find people that are less fortunate. Maybe I'm kind of sweethearted now in life where I like to help people more, but that's where I'm at. And that's really what I want to do with this, is just find a way to help people. I don't know how that's going to be, but maybe tomorrow we'll talk more about that. I've got this kind of idea, this concept for a leadership program, maybe for young men or something. So we'll talk about it tomorrow, but I'll quit running my mouth. Let's get the hammer in. We'll get them done, and we'll let you guys are probably already in bed. Some of you are going to watch this tomorrow. 40 of them, huh? All right, here we go. Ready? Oh. Good job. Is it?
I think so.
Halfway, there we go. Good job. That was quick. It snuck up, huh?
Oh, I just believe.
Just blow a frog out of the tire. Oh. Well, thanks for coming with us tonight. We're stopping in, or whatever you want to call it. Appreciate it, Corrigan. You got any words of wisdom from the 14-year-olds or 8th graders? Summer's coming up. How about something you're grateful for today?
Wrestling practice.
Grateful for wrestling practice. I'm grateful that he's grateful for wrestling practice. Waited my whole life to hear stuff like this. So thanks a bunch. Day 9 in the books. We're gonna go in and terrorize Mom. We'll see you guys tomorrow.